Alright, what's up guys, it's Melon here back with another story time. And today I'm going to be telling you the story time about a guy that wouldn't leave a parking lot, and it felt like 30 minutes, but it was actually probably like 5 or 10. And so, before this video starts, I just want to say a couple things. If you want more content by me, then go check out my socials. The description will be in the description. Also, very recently, I just got a graphics card for my computer. I haven't had a graphics card in my computer yet. I had, or my CPU is a Ryzen 3rd Gen 3200G with built-in Vega graphics, and that's what I was using for the longest time. But I recently just upgraded and I got an AMD RX 480. And so you can also find all the PC specs in the description of my PC in the current state. And so because of that graphics card, I can now stream and record a lot better. So instead of recording at 30 FPS at 480p, I will now be recording at 720p at 50 FPS. And I can stream games like CSGO at that, which is crazy to me. So thank you guys for supporting this channel so much. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, because once we get to 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a massive giveaway. But yeah, this has been Melon, and enjoy the video. Okay, so this story time takes place actually very recently. This was maybe a couple weeks ago, and the reason I'm doing the story now instead of later is because I kind of want to give a break between the stories that have been happening a long time ago, because those can kind of be boring if I'm doing all those in a row. So I'm going to be doing this newer one that just happened to me. So this story takes place in a Marshall's parking lot. Okay, so there's a Marshall's near my home, and me and my mom were going there to do like some back to school clothes shopping. And we go in there and we get some clothes, and we come out and there's like this yellow like rip-off Mustang. I'll try to put kind of like on screen now what it was, but it wasn't a Mustang, but it kind of looked like one, and it was bright yellow. And we saw this guy going into, I think, Ross. There's a Ross right next to the Marshalls, and he was going in to buy something when we were going into Marshalls. And so here's the dilemma. There was a car next to my mom's car, and it was pretty long. It was a pretty long car, and then there was a car in front of us, so we couldn't just, pull out in front. There was that yellow car to our left, and then behind us there was a truck that wasn't pulled in far enough so that we could not get out unless one of these cars moved. The one in front of us, to the left, to the right, or behind us, because we would hit any one of those cars if we would have pulled out of the parking lot. And so this guy, we're waiting on this guy to come out of Ross, and he gets out of Ross and he's holding like a belt, and then he just sits there like in front of Ross and just puts the belt on. Okay, which is, first of all, okay, not too weird, right? Maybe he has like his office to go to or something, and maybe he just got a belt. He had to buy a belt because he forgot to bring one or something. I don't know. You don't know why he bought that belt. But so he's coming over, and he was very sweaty. And this day in particular was not very hot. Like, it wasn't a very hot day. It was about maybe, I don't know, like 80 degrees or something like that. And so it wasn't very hot. And so I was, like wondering, why is this guy sweating so much? And like you could see his hair was super sweaty. I don't know. But he gets to his car, and he gets in the front seat, and I'm like, all right, yes, we can finally leave the Marshall's parking lot. But was I wrong? So this guy opens up the front door, and he like shuts the door, and then he goes to the passenger door. I was like, all right, well, maybe he just has to get something. Well, he gets out a shirt. He takes off the shirt he has on now, and then he puts that one on. Okay, weird enough, but whatever. Maybe he doesn't have time to change at his office or something. And so he gets in the front seat, and he was holding, or he gets out like an apple. I don't know where he got this apple because I did not see him, but he just pulled this apple out of nowhere, okay? And he starts eating it with 2 hands, like he's holding the apple with 2 hands. And so this doesn't make sense to me because, you know, even I eat apples with, you know, 1 hand. And so, like, I don't see why he couldn't have just drove while he was eating the apple, but whatever. And so he gets done with his apple and he finished this thing quick. Like, he topped off this apple in like a minute and a half, okay? And so he cores the apple, he puts it down, and he reaches like into the back seat, and he pulls out some toilet paper, and he's got like a rubber band on there so that it doesn't unroll. And so he takes the rubber band off, and then he takes some toilet paper off and like wipes his face down, and then he puts the rubber band back on. And also, I forgot to mention something. While he was walking to his car, he was singing very loudly. Okay, I don't know why, but still, I didn't think much of it. Because, you know, sometimes people do that. But he was practically yelling. We could hear him very clearly inside my mom's car. And so, we're sitting there, and he turns on some music, and it's like this gospel music. You know, kind of with organs and stuff, but it's like Mexican people singing it, like people that are speaking Spanish, but it's like gospel. And then he drives away, and that was pretty much the end of that. It was a very weird experience. I've never experienced anything like that, but I thought that was just a weird little story I could tell for today, since I don't have too much work today, and so I just wanted to pump out a video to get, you know, through the week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you already have not. But this has been Melon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.